Hey, what's up, guys? So we came here to do a video, and the bridge that we were in, it was too noisy, so I couldn't do an introduction there because it was super noisy. And obviously we just shot. I don't think they captured any behind the scenes, so apologize for that. But anyways, it's just basically trying to see what we could do with the Sony a7 III. Tried to kind of like I tried shooting it in a different way, and we'll see how it turns out. So for right now, let's check how it turned out. And before I show you the video of what I captured at that bridge, I just want to say a few things. All of this was shot on Slog 2, and that's exactly what we're talking about in this video. We will be talking about why you should use Slog 2 and the right moments to do so. You don't always need to shoot in Slog 2, but I really recommend that if you want to use the best image possible from the Sony a7 III, you gotta shoot Slog 2. But anyways, check out this video. I know, that looked dope, right? Am I wrong? It looks pretty good. But anyways, in today's video, we're talking about exactly that, Slog 2. If you want to see those kinds of videos, follow me on Alex Serloff, and I will be dropping hints as to what profile to follow. I want to keep it kind of hush-hush. It's my little side project. It's a little bit more unfiltered, but it's a place where I could be myself a little bit more than what I am right now. I'm being myself, trust me, I'm being myself. I could just drop the thousands of F-bombs that I usually drop in videos. But anyways, check Alex Serloff on Instagram, and then I'll be dropping links and secret codes to my secret page. That makes sense. But anyways, in today's video, we're talking about Slog 2 and why you should use Slog 2. I started to realize that in San Antonio, a lot of professionals in the industry and a lot of videographers, professional videographers, don't shoot in Slog 2. And then I started wondering, I wonder why that is. And then I would ask him questions with people that I would work. I'd ask him questions like, why aren't you using Slog 2 or Slog 3? With Slog 3, I kind of already know the answer. It's the bit rate. If you shoot Slog 3, yeah, you really can't push the color, and you'll see it just disintegrate in front of your eyes, and it's kind of crazy. But yeah, Slog 3, it's a little bit okay. But anyways, Slog 2 is where it's at. Slog 2 is where it shines. Slog 2 is the best thing to Slog 3. So anyways, back on topic, I asked a lot of these professionals, I was like, well, why aren't you shooting in Slog 2? And they said, oh, I just don't need the dynamic range. I just don't care much for it. And then inside my head, inside my brain, I was like, no, that's horrible. Like, you should use Slog 2, especially when the way we were shooting. There was a lot of dynamic range needed, and I was kind of just frustrated in my weird sense of, no, man, he should have shot in Slog 2. I'm not gonna say who it was. I'm not gonna pick any names. And by this, I'm not trying to shit on him, or I'm not trying to like really say, oh yeah, I'm better than him. No. It's just that's the way he shoots. His work looks amazing. But in my head, I was just like, I mean, he would have benefited off of that Slog 2. He wouldn't have had to put so much ND on his camera, and, you know, it would have just helped him a little bit. But anyways, back on topic. But anyways, let's keep talking about Slog 2 and why you should use it. I personally recommend Slog 2 for most of those scenarios where you need the dynamic range, where you're shooting outside in the sun. Actually, if you're shooting outside in the sun, anytime, use Slog 2. You just have to. Overexpose by 2 stops and you will be solid. Your footage will look good. You won't really see your footage break down. You'll only see it break down if you really push the color grade with a really heavy LUT. If you're grading everything by hand, trust me, that footage won't break down. And that's the amazing part with S-Log 2. S-Log 3, it will break down because of the bitrate, so don't try that. I've tried it, I was shooting in it, and a lot of people told me, hey, your color sucks. And then I was like, yeah, you're right. And then I realized that S-Log 2 is a way better picture profile. Now, I'm not shitting on all the other picture profiles. I think HLG2 is really impressive, and even picture profile 2 is really good in low light. So there's always benefits to the other picture profiles. Obviously, if you gotta deliver quickly, you don't want to grade much, but at the same time, it's kind of, to me, it's already a step that you have to take, so might as well take it. It's like saying, oh, I don't have to clean my audio because my audio is clean already. No, you should always retouch that. You should always go back to the audio, always, you know. So it's kind of already the step that you already have to take, so might as well take advantage of the extra dynamic range when you need it. Now, when wouldn't you need dynamic range? That's simple. If you're in low light and you need light, don't use S-Log 2 or S-Log 3. Your footage is gonna be noisy. Just don't do it. Don't try it. I would say picture profile 1 or picture profile 2 would be your best bet. I shot with another videographer where he used Cine 1, and I think it looked really good, but again, we didn't need the dynamic range, so he will have an easier experience with color because we shot in Cine 1, and that's good. But like I said, we didn't need the dynamic range. But if you're outside, I really recommend S-Log 2. It'll help you so much. But anyways, if you really don't believe me, go watch the clip at the beginning of this video. It was shot in S-Log 2. I think it looks really good, especially at 120 frames per second. Yes, I did notice a couple spots were soft, but hey man, it looked good. And yeah, I don't know what it is with a lot of people that say, oh yeah, I don't need S-Log, I don't need any log footage, I just prefer the right out of the camera picture profile. And then I'd say, you know, to each his own. You do whatever you want to do. But I really think that S-Log 2 and any kind of log, I say that any kind of log is super beneficial, especially if you're trying to make more polished, professional, cinematic looking images. Because any color that is baked in just looks video-ish. If you just want your videos to look like videos and not cinematic, then I don't know. I really think that you really benefit a lot from S-Log and any kind of log footage. I've seen other videos where they say you don't need it, don't ever shoot S-Log, it's dumb to shoot S-Log. Like really, like yeah, you have to shoot at ISO 800 or 1600 on the A7S II, but it's so beneficial that I'd rather do that. Because trust me, S-Log 2 is really good. I know a lot of people say, well, it's because of color. I don't like the color. So what? It still looks good. It looks so good once you grade it too. Sony color is a little bit tricky, especially with the older models, but I think with the Sony 7 III, it really shines because the colors pop so much. There's always a green tint, but I think even the Vlog on the GH5 had a green tint. I haven't shot with a Canon log because I don't own a camera with Canon log, so I haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure if the colors were super amazing and the tint was gone, I mean, you fix it in post. I always try and take that green tint out in post. But anyways, it's super beneficial. But I'm ranting on S-Log 2 because I love it so much. And like I said, I saw that you guys like me ranting on the cameras and stuff. And that's cool. And I appreciate that. And if you have any other questions, comment down below. Please give this video a big thumbs up. And I'll see you in a couple of days. I can't do the vlog a day thing or the video a day thing. It's overwhelming. My baby's coming soon, so I'm kind of like, I don't know. I gotta work on my clients so I could, you know, pay bills and everything. So it's kind of hectic and stuff. Let me know what you want me to talk about. I don't want to do an in-depth review, but I do want to tell you I'm thinking of doing like a 5 things I hate about the Sony and 5 things I like about the Sony, but I don't know. We'll see. Just let me know down in the comments. But anyways, thank you so much.